What's going on, YouTube? Ride and Frame here. I know we thought it was going to be the end of me, but I am back. I couldn't stay away. So I decided that I was going to finish up my 94. Because though I wanted to consider it done because I've been working on it for like 3 years now, it wasn't really done. We've all been there. Had a project that we're just tired of working on, so we just finish it up the best we can. That was this project for me. So I'm going to get into it. I'm going to show you guys some of the crazy stuff I did, some of the stuff I changed, and hopefully you guys like it. So let's get into this. First and foremost, the big thing is, pull a little light over here. The big thing are these wheels. They did come, I was going to put them on my GMC Cyclone is what they were going to be put on, but I decided not to do that and put them on this. I painted a little like graphite gray, kind of a silvery gray, gunmetal gray, whatever you want to call it, on the wheels, just to kind of bring a little color to the wheels. They looked a little dull on the whole truck in general, so I thought I'd bring a little kind of a silver, but I didn't want it to be too much silver, so I kind of thought I'd darken it up a little bit. Cleaned up all my trim around the windows, brought, painted this nice and like a flat black, cleaned up all the trim and everything, put like that rubber molding look around the windows. Redid the whole engine, cleaned up the whole engine compartment. It is as tight could be. I couldn't fit anything else in there if I wanted to. I redid my ignition wires, did gray boots on the tips. Those look real nice. I put an exhaust on from another kit that I had, but what I had to do was I had to flip that exhaust upside down. So instead of going back, it comes out to the front, which you can see kind of right there. See if we can pull a little light on the situation. There we go. A little too much light. So yeah, so I just painted the tips a flat black. I got my hoses, all my coolant hoses. This side comes out here. I had to take my Dremel and go down in there a little bit and cut it out so I could fit my pipes down inside there. I also had to do the same over here. And I had to take the Dremel to the back here just to clear it out for this to come, for my wires and distributor cap to come through, because they didn't come, they were hitting right there and keeping the body from coming down all the way. What else? Yeah, as you can see, I did put the wheels on. Those look really great. I had to trim the back wheels down because they were too wide to fit in here. So I just took like, I don't even think I have a little piece here. It wasn't that thick. It was very minimal. A little tiny, like 1/8 of an inch, if that, off the back of the rim. And they tuck right up inside there, no problem. Fit inside there really nice. What else? Oh, the big change. I haven't painted it yet. I am going to paint it here in probably a few minutes. You can see my little hatch on the back. The floor was all done. Everybody had seen the floor. It looked cool. But I'd always wanted, like, a lot of the trucks I'm around, and most of the time, my buddies that are building trucks, they're building these crazy frames and they want to display them, but they need their bed floors and stuff. So a lot of them are doing this now. They're putting hatches in the back so they can lift them up at the shows and show them. So I decided to do that. So my hatch comes all the way open. You can see back in there. I got all my pull a little light up on the situation here. I got my hydraulic cylinders all wired up on each side. Got my upper triangular link bar on the top. I drilled some holes in it, for like a little bit of style, a little bit of like take weight away, kind of a race thing. It's got a quick change rear end in it, which is another race thing. That's why this truck's, it's built to make it look like it has some speed. I got a chrome filler cap inside there. It actually doubles as two things. It doubles as, it's a filler cap one, but then also it doubles, see if I can pop it off, there it goes, as like a little locking mechanism to lock the back of the bed on. So there's my hose, my filler neck, and then with the cap on the top. Looks real cool. I got my batteries back there. I got them all wired up. I got my hydraulic cylinders. Most of you guys have seen all the stuff I've done to it. I painted my logo on the back, No Respect. Painted the Car Club logo. I got it on mostly all my cars. I've been painted on a good majority of them. As for like around the door seams, I took a silver that was pretty close, but I wanted to go a little bit darker. And I just painted around the door seams just to make them stick out a little bit more, because I didn't think they stuck out as much with the silver. Yeah, so here I'll pop the body off real quick so you guys can see where the exhaust goes. Put a little light over here. There we go. So yeah, so one exhaust goes right here, comes down to here. The other exhaust goes here and kicks out right here. I mean, you know, it's not what I wanted to do, but yeah, it's what I had to do. I also have right here is a remote, let me think of the word, oil filter. Duh. A remote oil filter, which I honestly forgot I have to hook that little wire up still to it. So I got that to do still. But other than that, you know, I painted it to look like a little Fram oil filter. You can't see it with the horrible lighting that I have, but I painted a little bit of flat black on the bottom of it to look like the new Sure Grips. But yeah, everything looks really, really nice. Everything's done. And I'm so, so happy to have this thing done. You know, the wheels are on. The wheels look good on there. Everything's in. Everything, you know, lays like I want it to. The body just drops right on. It'll never, ever, ever be, you know, glued to the body, because actually I ended up dropping it way too low in the back when I was cutting all the plastic and stuff. I ended up body dropping it too low. So it'll never be glued together, but it's cool. I'm building a stand for it right now to display it on. And yeah. So that is the 94 in all of its glory. I got to paint this back door, so I'm going to call it now and paint that back door. And say, like always, till next time, later.